Hey everyone! So today we're going to do a flip and drag. I have a 10 by 20 canvas sitting here with the white base paint, and that video for mixing is below this video in the description box, and also our paint pouring recipe is also below there. So we are going to use a 5-ounce cup for this. I am going to spray it with the WD-40 silicone spray. That's just to release the paint from the cup so that we get everything down on the canvas. And I am rubbing it in because I don't need any additional cells. If you leave some in there, you may get some little cells from that. So today we're using Soho Dioxazine Violet. And we're also going to use the Folk Art Blue Violet Flash. And the Premier Purple Red. And I am going to put just a touch of violet on top of that. And I will give it a tiny swirl. I'm going to pop that right in the middle and wait for all that paint to come down. Only takes a few seconds when you're using the silicone spray. And this is the black can, not the blue can. Okay, and she's down. So I'm going to go ahead and pop a hole. Actually, I'll do 2. That just releases the suction that happens when you pop that on the base paint. And you can see some of the colors already coming out. So what we do is try to keep it on the paint and not on the canvas. And I always like to go in and grab and move. So what I do is tap my cup, grab some more white paint. And you can pick and choose where you want to pull from. I want to bring some here, so I'm going to bring this here. And I probably want to pull this little bit here over. Okay. So I already see some bare canvas there. So I like to let that set for a second, and I will torch it. And I can probably tap this out with my finger. But I am going to grab some from here. And I'll just fill that in. And it gives it a different look too when you start moving things around. Don't know what that is, but we're going to grab that off of there. Okay. So then I like to stretch it out a little bit just to give it some movement. And that looks good right there. So wipe my hands and we're going to airbrush those edges out. This airbrush is available in my Amazon shop. That link is below as well. It does blow 25 psi, which is perfect for just doing edge work. I mean, you can't do a lot with 25 psi, but it's good enough that you're not like blowing your paint right off the canvas. So I always recommend this one. I just like the little wispiness on the edges. But you can leave this and not airbrush it out. You can stretch it out more. My rule of thumb is when I'm filling this cup, when I'm holding it sideways, wherever the top of my pinky is here, I never go above my pinky as far as paint for a 10 by 20, because otherwise you'll have too much paint. And now I will turn it around because I like to push the paint out instead of pull it. Sometimes I'll pull just to extend a wispiness down, but I like to push the paint out. I have a little more control when I push it forward. I really want to open this up. Sometimes you don't know when to quit. You'll just keep blowing and blowing. But I think that looks pretty cool. I might want to bring this one down just a little bit. So this is when I say I come this way and push the wispies that I already have, just elongate them. I'm liking that right there. So I'm going to go ahead and torch it. I'm going to give you a close-up. That flash will be beautiful in there when it dries. So if you haven't subscribed yet, click below. And click on that bell so you'll get notified when we upload our next video. Click like and share. Leave a comment. Join our group on Facebook, the Parage Posse. We have a great time in there and you get to see some beautiful work. We have a lot of artists from all over the world in there. Check out my Christina Welch Art page on Facebook as well. That's where we make a lot of announcements about the channel. This is really pretty right here. Shop with us on Amazon for all your paint pouring supplies. And if you're interested in paintings, I have those in my Etsy shop. Join us every Monday night live at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We do some pours and answer questions live. We had a little fluke this Monday, but we are back up. The internet is working, so hopefully we'll be able to do another show next Monday. And also our auction. We're doing a live auction this Sunday, May 5th, at 8 p.m. I have about 27 paintings and a couple of sets of coasters, and that will get started at 8 p.m. right on the nose, Sunday night, right here on the channel. So join us and have fun bidding. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you all on the next one. Bye now.